sitting on the couch beside each other when Ryan said, "You know, I'm missing Jimmy. I want to meet him. It's been a long since I met him, and that rumor really made me worried about him." "That's not a rumor." "What do you mean? Jimmy is really kidnapped?" she asked shockingly. "It's true. But how do you know?" "Kim Namjoon is my friend. He asked me to help him." Really? Then did you find out anything?" I knew from the beginning." "What? You knew? Who is he?" Why you didn't tell Jungkook and Namjoon then?" He sighed and said, "Sugar. Sugar kidnapped him." "Huh? Sugar? That means you're a friend? But why?" Then Hobie told her the whole story. She was really shocked hearing what Hobie told her. "If that's so, then why don't you tell him the truth? The one who did all the things is still pulling him around. You should get punished." "Do you think it's easy?" "Without any proofs, I cannot say even a single word." He sighed when Ryan hugged him. "Jimmy is so innocent, Hobie. Please save my Jimmy." "I'm trying, Ryan." That night, I was sure. I went to get the evidences which could help me to expose him. But unfortunately, we came to know about that and attacked on it. "Then what you gonna do now?" She looked at him when Hobie said, "I still have a magical lamp." "Who?" Then Hobie smiled when Ryan understood about whom he is talking. "I hope everything will be fine soon." "Now give me my kiss." "What? Which kiss?" She was about to move when Hobie grabbed her hand and she fell on his lap. "Are you teasing me, Miss Ryan?" he said while pulling her more closer to him. Then her hands landed on his shoulder. "I am not," she said and gave a slight peek on his lips. "Is that what you call a kiss?" he said and pulled her into a deep kiss without giving any warning. Ryan also kissed him back. Hobie smirked while kissing her and bite her lips. As soon as he got the chance, he entered his tongue inside her mouth, releasing every inch of her mouth. He was kissing her like there's no tomorrow. After some time, Ryan tapped on his shoulder to stop as she was out of breath. Hobie pulled out of the kiss meanwhile. Ryan was breathing heavily to catch the air. Then she looked at Hobie, who was smiling naughtily. "Do you want to eat me?" she said while glaring at him because he was smiling looking at her. "Not yet, but I will, one day," he said while smirking. "You're being too pervert now. Only for you, Jackie," he said and started picking her lips when she started giggling sitting on his lap. Namjoon entered inside his room and found Jin standing in front of the mirror. He hugged him from behind and put his head on his shoulder. They both made an eye contact through the mirror. Jin smiled when Namjoon kissed on his neck. "You're already so beautiful, then why making my heart more crazy for you?" "But I'm handsome. You are very handsome, you know? But for me, you are beautiful." Namjoon turned Jin towards him and leaned closer to his lips. They both were about to kiss, but stopped when they heard, "Ah, Hyung!" He covered his eyes with his one hand and made a disgusting face. "Do you two want to make out before leaving?" "Okay, we were just about to kiss." He turned back again towards the mirror and started making his way. "At least know before we come. We are married." "Johnny." "Well, I came to say that everything is ready. When we are going to Delhi, did Hobie call you?" "Yes, he did. He called me to bring you through with me. Maybe he has some information about Jimmy. Then we should leave now." Let's go." Then they sat inside the car and drove off to Delhi to meet Hobie. After a few hours of driving, they reached there. Some guards stopped them when Namjoon came out of the car. As they recognized him, they let him go inside. Jin rang the bell when Jungkook asked, "Hyung, why is this much security here?" "I am also surprised because Hobie never hired even a single guard and he was about to say something. Then the door opened, revealing a girl when Jin exclaimed, "Why?" As Jungkook heard the name, he looked at her and said, "Ryan, it's you? Do you know her, Jungkook?" "Yes, she was Jimin's high school best friend." "Hello everyone," she bowed with a smile. "Come inside." They all went inside. and said whimsical answer. Vine, what are you doing here in Hobie's house? He asked when Vine smiled and said, what should his girlfriend do in his house? Girlfriend? Yes. Hobie didn't tell me that he got himself a girlfriend. Where is she? He just went out. We'll come back soon, Opa. Till then, let's enjoy the snacks. I still couldn't get how you're his girlfriend. I mean, do you already know me? Then Vine told them how they met and fell for each other. On the other side, Hobie ran inside Yongi's mansion and asked the servant, where is Yongi? And the master in his office room. As he said, Hobie ran towards his office room and without knocking, he entered but got froze, looking at the scene in front of him. Jimin was sitting on Yongi's table. His legs were wrapped around Yongi's wardrobe. Meanwhile, Yongi's hands were inside Jimin's t-shirt, roaming inside it. They were kissing each other intensively, more like eating each other. Jimin's hands were around Yongi's neck, caressing his hair softly. Hobie was looking at them shockingly, and he whispered, holy shit, I came at the wrong time. He just whispered, but Jimin heard his voice and looked at him instantly, breaking their kiss. Hobie immediately put his hand on his eyes, saying, I didn't see anything, guys. You continue. He was about to leave when Yongi said, stop, why did you come? Is it something serious? He said, then Hobie again turned around and awkwardly looked at them. Jimin looked away, being all embarrassed. His cheeks were burning due to embarrassment. Yongi noticed it and hugged him tightly when Jimin hit his face in his chest. Are you sure it's right time to discuss? Go ahead. I wanted to take you somewhere. Where? To my house. Come, let's go, Jimin. Are you sure? You want to take him there? Okay, then let's go. He said when Yongi took Jimin down off the table and intertwined their hands. Hobie smiled widely and they left towards Hobie's house. Hobie and Yongi are talking about something in Yongi's room. No, it's never gonna happen. Try to understand Yongi. Believe me, nothing will happen to him. Still, I cannot risk his life for this. But this will work, Yongi. I'm sure about it. Don't you know what he did? And you're saying me to put him in this danger. No, I can't. That's it. Don't you trust me? I do, but not in this matter. We have no other way. Just know this. Yongi entered inside the house and saw Jimin and Mrs. Liu were preparing dinner and the servants were helping them to prepare the dining table. He walked towards the dining table and sat on a chair when all the servants were in his lap. Then Yongi shouted Jimin's name, making everyone cringe. Jimin came there and stood while facing Yongi. Tomorrow, your last day here in this house, he said in his cold voice. Huh? Are you going to kill me? Yongi chuckled and leaned backwards on the chair while smirking. Though you did wrong, but I won't kill you. You know why? Because you don't deserve to die from my hand. I'm setting you free, John. After 2 days, I'll send you back to your real life. But why? Are you not happy that you'll be free from this hell? He stood up and came closer to Jimin's face, looking straight in his eyes. But you said that you will never let me go. You said that Jimin, you are mine. What about that? Jimin's eyes got teary. Did you take that seriously, boss? He pulled Jimin closer by his wrist and held his one hand harshly, and Jimin's eyes started shedding tears. Are you hurt? But you deserve it. Did you think I love you? No way. I was just having fun with you. And now, it's all over. I'm gonna do shit. It will hurt you. And that's what I want desperately. He pushed Jimin off when Jimin fell on the floor. Yongi chuckled loudly and left from there. Everyone there was looking at Jimin with their pitiful looks. Mrs. Liu came towards Jimin and bent down. She hugged him while patting his back, giving him strength. Then Jimin didn't move an inch. It's okay, Jimin. It's okay. I know it might be hurting, but just let it out. Hearing Mrs. Jo's comforting words, Jean started sobbing badly while hugging her friend. It was really hurting him. Yes, he wanted to go home, but not like this. These 2 nights, he couldn't sleep. He would keep on thinking about Mary. He knew once he leaves, he's never gonna come back here again. It was his last day in this mansion. He endured so much pain here, but now, even after leaving this mansion, he'll have to suffer. He'll be carrying a lot of pain and memories coupled with Yoongi. I'm sitting on the back blanket. I know it's time to leave. I'm thinking I only had pain when I came here, but now, when I'm leaving, I'm carrying more pain and memories. It's hurting me badly. But I want to stay here. I'll have to leave. Is this the end or the starting of my essence? I was asking myself when I heard the door open, revealing Yoongi. He looked at me and then at me. I stood up and went near him. What now? Just one about it. Yoongi was about to say something, but in an instant, Jimmy hugged him tightly. After a while, he broke the hug and looked in Yoongi's eyes. I'm yours, and will always be yours. Thank you for loving me, he said and captured Yoongi's lips while cupping his face. He stayed still for some time, then started sucking his lips like a sweet candy. But Yoongi didn't respond anything. After a while, he parted away and smiled sadly. I love you, he said and left outside as he knew Yoongi's bodyguard would drive him towards Yeo. He went downstairs where Mrs. Yeo was standing with her numb eyes. Jimmy walked towards her and hugged her. I'll be fine, Jimmy. Nothing will happen. Take care, my son. They parted away when a servant said, the driver is waiting for you outside. Jimmy then looked upstairs the last time to find if Yoongi is there, but he wasn't there. He sighed and went outside. A bodyguard opened the door for him. He sat inside and they drove off. On the other side, Yoongi sat on bed. He tapped his hair stupidly and then called someone. Where are you? At home. Why are you asking from? I did that. Are you sure about this one? Can I also be able? No. You will know. But Tom, I said no. It's not safe. Tom, it's been more than 2 years. I want to meet them all. You can meet them later. Please, Tom. Okay, but my bodyguards will pick you up. Don't even go outside anywhere without my permission. I know you. Just be safe. The car was running on the road when Jimmy was remembering his precious time he spent around home. He entered in his life as an enemy. Yoongi's torture in his dark eyes always made him hate him. But when he started giving his name, everything was fine. The truth brought him more closer to him. He blamed himself for all those things, but the reality was, it wasn't his fault. He was ready to accept all the punishments Yoongi wanted to give him until that day he came to know the reality of Taeyong's death. That day he came to know that Taeyong's accident wasn't random. It was all planned. I want to talk to you. There's nothing to talk about. Just leave my house. I won't until you listen to me. Listen to what, huh? Your life? Why? Why just can't you listen? Why can't you trust her? Why? You lost your brother and I lost my best friend. You're not only the one who is in pain. How can you? How? You yourself killed him. You fucking killed your own best friend. I didn't kill him. I didn't. How can I? He fell in Yoongi's sleep while bursting out all his feelings. Yoongi's eyes went down. He couldn't decide whom he should trust. First for his love. Why would I kill my own best friend, who I wanted to see as my brother-in-law? I myself planned a date with them. That day, if I would have known that all those things will happen, I would have never let him go. Never. Yoongi widened his eyes, hearing Jimin's word, and he said, What? Your brother? Jungkook and Taeyong liked each other, and, and I wanted them to be together. That night, I planned a date for them. Jungkook was going to propose him. Do you really think I would have done anything like that? But those days, which proves your photos while pointing your gun at Taeyong. What? When did I? Where? I don't even have any gun. It's illegal for an idol to keep a gun. And why I would point any gun at my own best friend? Can you kill your best friend, Hobie? No, right? Then how can I? Yoongi then showed Jimin some photographs in which Jimin was pointing a gun towards Taeyong. His face wasn't clearly visible as the photos were captured from behind. Taeyong's face was slightly visible. Jimin was also shocked as it was looking like it seemed, but it wasn't. He got tears in his eyes when he saw Taeyong in that picture. But then he noticed something and said, "It's not me. Look at his hand. He has a gun in his left hand. But I'm not left-handed." Left hand? Then what? Who knows you can use your left hand or not? Are you dumb or something? He said annoyingly when Yoongi glared at him and he whispered, "Sorry, but one more thing is his height. Taeyong is taller than me, but here in this picture, this guy seems more taller than Taeyong." Yoongi looked at the picture and then at Jimin. Jimin and Yoongi's height is almost same. He remembered that Taeyong is taller than him, means Jimin is not the guy in that picture. Do you still think that I killed him? If yes, then kill me. Point your gun and fucking kill me. I'm already tired of it. I want to go to him. He started crying like a mess when he immediately hugged him. I'm sorry. He couldn't say anything as he really hurted Jimin without even knowing the truth. He was so blinded by his anger that he didn't even try to know the truth. Jimin came out of his thoughts when he saw the car enter inside a big villain. The driver stopped the car when the guards beside Jimin tied up Jimin's hands when he looked at them shockingly. On the other side, "I was right, Yoongi," he said and showed something new on the laptop. "It's not a way towards her. They changed their way," he said when Yoongi looked at the laptop screen. "Plan work. We should leave now." Yoongi hummed and they both left outside and sat inside the car. Kobe started driving and he turned on the map where they could see the location. Kobe then called someone. "Plan is working. I'm sending you the location. Reach there." "Okay, we are leaving." He cut the call when Yoongi said, "Drive fast, Kobe. I don't want anything to happen to my Jimin. I know him. I told you that this plan will work. And don't worry, nothing will happen to him. Jungkook and Namjoon will also reach there. It can be dangerous for them, Hobie. You should haven't called them. Don't worry, him. As expected, they are taking him to the trailer. I'm just worried about him. If he'll get even a scratch, I'll kill you. Because that was your plan to do it." Hobie chuckled and focused on his driving. "What are you doing? Shut up and get down." He pushed Jimin outside the car and also came. Then some other guards came and took Jimin inside the car. They tied him up on a string. "What the hell are you doing? Didn't Yoongi say to drop me to my house? Why did you bring me here? And why did you tie me?" Yoongi. Why all of him? Is he worried something? He said to leave you, but not me. Jimin heard a familiar voice from behind. Jimin paused for a while when the guy came in front of him. Then he suddenly said, "You?"